Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. By the way, I know it's real late, everyone, but I'm sorry I had a lot of stuff to do today. I tried my best to get this out now at least before the next day, just because tomorrow I'll have other stuff coming out, planning and all that. But anyways, let's talk about Taboo Tattoo episode 10. So, yeah, everyone knows at this point, if you saw my rant video, how I feel about the show. That still stands with this episode, but at least to me, this episode was a lot better. It has still the issue of rushing around. You could feel it, and I have not read the manga beyond the first volume. Unfortunately, I plan on doing that because I actually kind of like the manga a lot better than the anime so far. What's funny about that is that you could clearly tell that this is a rush job. You can tell it from every little synopsis and little everything that's happening. You know, scenes happen too fast. There's things that clearly are cut. There are things that they just jump to. There's no explanation for what's happening exactly per se. It's you could tell they're really skipping over chapters. And from what I heard from a lot of people, which is a lot of the complaints that are going on for episode 10, excuse me, they skipped apparently 5 volumes worth of material. So I'm not surprised by that anymore. But let's talk about this review. Let's talk about what happened in the episode overall. So we have a year passing since Blood and Sege talk to one another within the realm of his memories. And he really gives Sege a kind of warning and also just saying that, you have the ability to reach your hand out. You just have to be able to, go with my steed and do what you have to do. And, Sege takes the heart and thus kind of goes out of that from there. Now, we have a year passing, and we have apparently Sege having grown up a lot. You have Izzy, of course, staying the same because of her curse that she has that we still don't really understand what it is fully. But we have, what looks like from a lot of things, Sege being a lot more badass. You could tell that he's able to fight at a higher level. He's able to beat 3 people at once. He has some skill. Now, they've been apparently hiding out in a wooded area for the last year, letting Sege train, and also having Wise Man kind of set up this poison that he's going to put into the tattoo itself, that when Sege uses his taboo's power, or his tattoo's power, excuse me, it will activate a virus of sorts that will kill off all the people that it needs to kill off. But I'm jumping the gun a little bit. So apparently, though, their base of operations is attacked. I put this in because it was kind of funny. Their whole thing was all destroyed and all messed up. So I thought that was kind of hilarious. But I put that in there for that reason. They just delivered a letter to them, which is where I just explained about the whole, them attacking. Apparently, also having Izzy. They took Izzy within the year time frame. You could tell again. This is one of the major scenes you could tell where there's a big skip. Like where's this? First off, where's the guy on the left from? Where was he ever announced? What's his purpose? That doesn't mean it makes no sense. How did Segi train? What happened to Izzy that caused her to get kidnapped in the first place? There are a lot of questions that you just get no answer to, unfortunately. Luckily, there's still hope that, hey, the animation and stuff is still good. That's what's keeping me here, the animation and fight scenes. And we're going to get some really good ones. We have Izzy, though, telling Wiseman that she doesn't care about keeping Segi alive, per se. She wants to make sure that, first and foremost, of course, Liz, her friend who got kidnapped, gets back safely, and she goes, "I will bring back Segi. He will stay alive. He's not going to, die on my watch," which is, typical Izzy. Now, the side character I talked about before, I think his name's Tamaki, as they call him. He apparently has a childhood girlfriend who he's been close with this whole time. He proposed to her. I put this in just because it was funny. I mean, she's apparently a big cosplayer and in a whole bunch of like low budget type anime stuff. So I thought that was kind of funny. And you see that he's talking about how he's her protagonist, and apparently he won't die, even though she's like, "No, you're not the main protagonist of this world, though. You're gonna die. You're putting up all these death flags and stuff like that." Probably best part of the episode for me, honestly, because I was just cracking up laughing at this. All the generic stuff they had in this scene was really good. Now, they do finally reach their destination, and we see this kind of weird tattoo user who uses this power that he's able to create this giant creature, and they're fighting that and trying to figure out how they could take care of that. Meanwhile, Segi and the group are running off and trying to kind of figure out who they're going to go after and who they're going to fight. We have Tamaki get into a battle with some crazy girl that is actually someone that kills her own teammate just to fight him. I mean, damn, that's pretty crazy. We have Schrodinger's Cat 2 versus Izzy. Apparently, this is a upgraded model of the first one. The girl that became the cat at the end of the last couple episodes. The one that killed Toko, Segi's quote unquote girlfriend. Messed up, yeah. But these two are fighting. And what's funny is that I like Izzy's line about going, "I'm not as good as Blood was, but that doesn't mean I can't hold my own." So she's definitely ready to go to battle, which is interesting. And then we have, after the credits and everything, we have this mysterious assailant with Princess, and they attack one of the main headquarters for, our resistance group here. So I'm wondering what's their deal and stuff like that. How much they know exactly. What's exactly. Again, you can clearly tell why this show for me is so bad. Is because there's just too much skipping around. It's something that you cannot do this for shows like this. I mean, honestly, I want to love Taboo Tattoo. It has some really cool stuff. It has a great animation. It has some great, fight scenes and stuff like that. But overall, story's so garbage on it that I can't find myself that invested in it, honestly. I'm going to keep reviewing it because I only have 2 episodes left, and I'm going to keep trying to put them out on time. Next week, I will hopefully get this out on time when it's supposed to be coming out. If I'm not, I'm sorry, guys and girls, but like I said, hey, at least I got this out before tomorrow. Anyways, guys and girls, I will talk to you all later. Have a great, great night. Bye-bye.